Today is December 5th. Let me get this moved over a little bit for you. There we go. Today is December 5th, 12/5, and our title is Pyramid. 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 Okay, let's get our book opened up here. Okay, 12-5 is the date, and let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a line straight down the middle, just like that. And then I'm going to bring a line going up like an arrow on both sides, just like that. Okay, it's like a fat arrow. Try to get these lengths equal. So if you're not sure, just line up your eraser, make a mark with your finger. Okay, so I've pinched it right here. That's as long as it should be. So if I turn it and I look, is it about the same length? Okay, move my hand so you guys can see. Yeah, it looks really close, okay? So try to get those the same length. Now all you need to do is go from this point to this point with a diagonal. This point to this point with a diagonal. Whoops! Better fix that. Okay, you want to go actually to the point. Okay, so since it's a pyramid, let's add some stones into that. Okay, now you're going to follow, I'm going to move this so you can see it. You're going to follow this angle right here. So just like how this is tilting this way, I want you to bring some lines. Whoops! Having trouble with this pencil today. I'm going to bring some lines across, but I want to follow, there we go. I want to follow this line. Okay, so on this side, evenly space them. And you're going to go all the way to the top. Okay, so now when you connect the other way, when you go this way, start at this point, the line that you left off, and go this way. Here, 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 and there at the top. Okay, so now we've got our lines on here. What we need to do is actually make the stone part. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of follow an imaginary line. If you pretend that there are lines coming off of this, just like this, okay, you're going to angle your lines just slightly. So start at the bottom and make 1, 2 lines. Okay, find the middle of between here and here, make a mark. Okay, go up and continue the pattern. Up. Okay, and you can see as you keep going, it's getting further and further apart. So you're going to have to go back and add a few lines in to complete your pattern. Okay, so I've got one there. I could probably afford to put one right there too. Okay, same thing on the other side. Divide it. Find the middle. You're probably going to have one there and there. Okay, middle of this brick, make a line. Middle of this brick, make a line. And you're making a pattern, so I'm going to follow. This is going to come up. This is going to come up to the next. The next. Okay. And there's your pyramid. So let's add some shading and we'll be done. We're going to add a solid shading all along the left side of this pyramid, but we don't want to make it really dark because we still want to see that brick. So we're just going to do a light all over shading, just kind of a medium gray. And if we need to go back and change anything, or if we need to darken your brick lines, we can do that too. In fact, I'm probably just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so we've got all this solid shading, oops, all the way down. There we go. Go ahead and darken those just a little, those brick lines. Okay. That way we can see them better after you've added the shading. There we go. Okay, we need a cast shadow coming off the bottom, so you're just going to follow this angle and you're just going to bring it down, and I'm doing this pretty quickly to start with, but then I'm going to go back and fill it in more nicely. Okay. Okay. Just right off of the edge of that pyramid. Okay. Let's add a little bit more detail and we'll be done. So we've got our shading, we've got our cast shadow right here. Let's do just a little bit of some hills in the back for our horizon line. Maybe we do a couple in the front, okay, to show that this is sand. Okay, and maybe let's just do a little sun with some lines coming off it in the back. Okay, Egypt is really hot, so let's go ahead and show that. Alright, so I'd like you to make one of these today. Please make sure you erase any lines or marks that you don't need. Watch the angles of your lines, okay? When you're putting these lines onto this surface, you want to make sure if it's tilting this way, all of them tilt this way. Okay, if it's tilting this way, all of them tilt this way. Don't forget your details like your solid shading, your cast shadow. You need a horizon line with some hills in the back, a few in the front, and the sun up in the sky.